turn up the higher picture quality. My husband and I just took a vacation to an exclusive place called COVID-19. Don't know if you've heard of it. We didn't even have to do much for it. We just had to spend about 5 to 7 days in exclusive isolation. We enjoyed various activities such as body aches, chills, any sort of cough symptom we got to enjoy due to our location of COVID-19. Told all our friends about it, made sure that none of them were gonna come close to where we were in COVID-19, you know what I mean? But luckily, I haven't seen any friends in a while since I've been exposed. Because the thing about COVID-19 is that once you acquire it, it's yours. So you have to deal with it on your own. My COVID experience. I'm trying to think. I explained it over these past couple days. Like I did little check-ins, which you're gonna see. But I feel so lucky. And I think I explained this on the last day. Like I feel so lucky that me and my husband are young, healthy people. Not fun, but still not life-threatening, you know? So I feel very grateful that we have our health. But at the same time, it was like kind of, ew, it was gross. I hate being sick for days at a time because it just feels like when you start to feel you miss just being able to go out on a walk, do a jumping jack without feeling like you're very close to death. To me, just feels like it's been enough. Like you've done enough. It's like when you're in the winter and you're like, I miss the sun. You know, like you miss the bare minimum of enjoying life. Okay, so my silly, beautiful husband started feeling symptoms Saturday the 18th of last week, and that is what the doctors have referred to as a day zero. So that is like day zero COVID, and then Sunday would be his day one. I started feeling symptoms on Monday, which is my day zero. First couple days were kind of tough. I uploaded on Tuesday talking about our COVID experience. And then after that, I tested negative twice, and then the third time I finally tested positive. And then that's kind of how the whole like COVID experience began. But I'm gonna recount what has happened within after that time that I last uploaded. Eating here and I'm having a horrible time. I'm having a horrible time. Like this food is not even enjoyable. It's not enjoyable. I'm eating like natural chicken nuggets, like from a chicken breast, and it's not good. And I have body aches. My taste is still here, but like I just don't have any sort of like appetite. I'm just eating because I know my body needs to eat food. Like I need to force myself to eat. My husband is much worse than me. He needs to eat food. He's like, I'm very hungry. I don't care. I just am so not looking forward to these next couple days. And also anytime I feel any sort of emotion, I want to break down. Like I was watching a Monsters University yesterday and I was like, oh my god, they said Mike wasn't scary, but he put his whole heart into it, you know? And like, I'm pretty sure I have a hormone imbalance. What? Pretty sure. TMI. But who cares? This is my tube. This is my YouTube. So like, I'm emotional and my body's aching and I don't even enjoy eating. It's not that bad. It's maybe like a 6.8 out of 10. It's not horrible, but it like just is not a good feeling and I might take off work tomorrow. But the thing is, like, when you marry somebody who's like no days off, you just don't want to take a day off. But like, my body needs rest, and I am not going to be able to focus on tasks. I'm gonna try to go to work, see how I feel at work, and then like assess there. But I like doubt it. Like, I so prioritize rest and like happiness and peace over productivity. Like, the job will always be there, work will always be there. My health and like physical and mental health needs to be the priority before it gets worse and like before I like lose my cool, not lose my cool, but like before I can't do my job well. The job will be there. My health and mental health could fluctuate, you know? I made it through the night. I have survived. Surprisingly, because I really didn't feel like I was going to wake up. I was not feeling good. I had chills, yet I was overheating. My temperature got to 102, which is too much. 102 much. Now I'm feeling a little bit better. I have a much sore throat though, as you can tell. Maybe some people think this is my natural voice. It's not like, it's not deep like this. I don't have like testosterone pumping through my bloods, like the bloods. Yesterday I was like, I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to go to work. I'm fine. I'm not fine, but I don't feel like I have the chills anymore. Thank God. Those were miserable. Oh my God. Because the thing is, like, when you have the chills, you want to cuddle up and be as warm as possible. But cuddling up and being as warm as possible led me to a 102. And I was feeling like slightly delusional. Very emotional yesterday. Today I feel a lot more level-headed. I woke up feeling like instantly just like, I can do today. Today's gonna be fine, you know? I just have to continue taking some medication, and I don't have the chills. That's the worst part, I think, honestly. Like, give me a sore throat. I was gonna say give me body aches, but the thing is, like, the body aches and the chills were the worst. I am 90% sure this is COVID, just because, like, this does not feel normal. This feels like everything everybody else is describing. Yet I keep getting negatives on the test that I'm taking. But my mother-in-law said that she got like 3 negatives before she got a positive, which is like cool. My boss says like, oh, maybe it's just some other crud. Like, hope and pray it's some other crud going around. And I'm like, okay. The fact that me and my husband breathe the same air, do the same things, share a water bottle, not before he got positive, but like, it is for sure COVID. Like, when you live with somebody who has COVID, it's COVID. But maybe it could just not be, you know? Like, I don't really want COVID, but I just will feel validated if the test just gives me a straight up like, yeah, you got it, girl. Like, you got us. You see us. You breathed us. You experienced us, you know? 90% sure it's COVID. The only 10% is just like, it's just not telling me. Like, it's weird that my voice has gotten worse and it's more strained, but yet I'm like, oh my God, like, let's take on the day. I almost forgot to include the fact that I'm manifesting health for myself. Like, and yesterday was the first time, not the first time, yesterday was one of the first times that I asked to be in good health. I've prayed to God and been like, hey God, your girl is not feeling good. She's a little down. Your girl is down bad. If you could just make me like a little bit better, I would really appreciate it. I've like prayed about it, but I haven't like set out to manifest health and prosperity for myself. So I sat down and I prayed, and I prayed, and then I also just said the affirmations that the Secrets app is given to me, which is just, one of them is, I'm in possession of a healthy mind and body. And I really appreciate that information. I say it now probably 2 to 3 times a day. I'm in possession of a healthy mind and body. And I think it's so important to prioritize that, because I am in possession of a healthy mind and body. But the thing is, sometimes symptoms and COVID make you feel like you're not, you know? Just because I'm like sick right now doesn't mean I won't get better, you know? Like, I can manifest my way out of this by taking medicine and saying my affirmations and praying. So yeah. Another thing is, I've been saying a lot of affirmations just related to what I want, and I've been forgetting to give thanks. Like, I do affirmations and I say, and I journal and I visualize, but I don't give thanks. I'm so thankful for so many things, and I'm thankful for this YouTube channel, even though I have less than 100 subscribers. I'm so thankful that people, even the 70-something people that see me, do see me and appreciate my content and have commented and stuff. I love receiving comments. I haven't gotten them for a while, but I really thank the people that have subscribed to me. Like, I don't even really take a chance and subscribe to people under 100. So I just appreciate that other people have seen my videos and appreciate me enough to acknowledge me and to subscribe. Like, that's beautiful. It's beautiful. Oh my God, I can't do it. Oh my God. That really tickled me today. For real. There she is, the positive test. This one isn't as strong as yours, though. Yours came out as boom, you got COVID. Oh, shoot, Gubs. Hi, guys. yeah, so this last leg of the trip really, like, has not been a graceful ending, I don't think. Like, COVID started off being kind of like, well, I mean, like, this isn't that bad, you know, because you hear so much about COVID and about how people have died due to not only COVID, you know, but like agitation with COVID, and you could be young, you could be old, you could be whatever. I very much am a hypochondriac, so the minute that I found out I had COVID, I was kind of like, you could die. You know what I mean? That was terrifying. But since we are living and breathing and doing well, the last time that I checked in, I think I said something that was like, what was it? Oh yeah, I have a cold. I have a sore throat, but I'm feeling a little bit better. Like, I was in high spirits, and then it just went downhill. Like, these past couple days, I've had the chills again. I've had some body aches. My sore throat is like kind of leaving me, but I've been sneezing a lot. I just asked my husband to pick me up some of these, and yeah, that's just not fun. Like, it's just been a little bit miserable. Yesterday was so bad. Oh my god, it was so bad. It, like, I was sneezing. My snot is like everywhere. Not to be that type of a person, but sure. Let's just be real. Like, it's really disgusting. Also, the first couple days were like fine in terms of, oh my god, it's just me and my husband in isolation. But little did I know that I'm so clingy that, like, even though I'm working and my husband is in school, like, I just expect us both to be on each other at all times. And so this like isolated time, it was kind of like the clearance in my head for us to just be like, okay, we don't have to do anything but like sit and talk to each other and like watch movies. But my husband like has school and stuff, like he can't just take that time off. But it was just a little bit disappointing for me because I just wanted to spend time and like watch a bunch of movies, you know. Like, I am that codependent that I was looking forward to being isolated for days, and now that it's over, I'm a little bit sad because this is my husband's last day of isolation and mine is tomorrow. And as much as I'm happy to be over with the COVID symptoms, I am not happy about having to be in the real world again, to have to go to work, to like wear a mask for 5 days. I just am not excited. But what I am excited about is my health, you know? My body, I don't know why, but I've been watching a bunch of like birth related things, and the women always talk about how they're so proud of their bodies for like getting them from, you know, like conceiving a child to like birthing a child. I did not have to mention that to mention that I am proud of my body for getting me through COVID. Like, I'm very happy that I was able to stay in good spirits. I'm happy that I have an optimistic mind, and I'm happy that I am in possession of a healthy mind and body, and that even though I had some aches and some chills and I sneezing just a little bit, I'm happy that overall I stayed healthy, you know. I like didn't have to go to the emergency room or anything. I will return basically to normal. I didn't lose my smell or my taste, but I also hear that that's another thing that may happen like the second time, or let me not even put that out. I'm like very just happy that I at least was able to get out of COVID scot-free, like not that damaged. Not that damaged, and just to be happy, and that I enjoyed some of the isolation because I enjoyed watching movies with my husband and baking muffins, which did not even turn out that good, but I'm happy that I even had the time to do that, and then I took off like 4 hours of work one day and just like relaxed and gave myself a little bit of a rest. Did not have a horrible time.